Let me tell you something that every trader learns the hard way. Losses are not a mistake in the system. They are part of the system. The real difference between an amateur and a professional isn't that one never loses. That's a fantasy. The difference is how quickly you recognize you're wrong and how cleanly you get out. Because taking losses and cutting losing trades isn't optional. It's literally the job. And here's the problem. For humans, it's emotionally brutal. A losing trade doesn't just touch your account balance. It hits your ego. It creates hesitation, doubt, second-guessing. Sometimes revenge trading, sometimes paralysis. And the most dangerous one, holding a losing trade just a bit longer. Because you want to be right, and you want the market to come back and save you. But markets don't care about what you want. That's why learning from mistakes is so hard. It requires two things at the same time. Honesty, to admit the trade is wrong. And control, to act immediately without negotiating with yourself. That psychological pressure is heavy. And it's not because people are stupid. It's biology. Humans are wired to avoid pain and chase certainty. Now here's where algorithmic scalping becomes interesting. Because an algorithm doesn't have ego. It doesn't hope. It doesn't panic. It doesn't freeze. When price moves fast, it doesn't feel stress. It just reacts. And if it's designed properly, it can do something even more powerful than just executing rules. It can learn. It can identify when the market conditions are changing, adapt its decision thresholds, correct execution logic, and tighten risk dynamically. So you don't just have automation. You have a system that can improve itself. And when that adjustment happens in real time, not days later after you've reviewed charts and tried to figure out what went wrong, a very powerful loop can appear. Better decisions, cleaner exits, smaller drawdowns, more stability. Then better decisions again. That's the virtuous cycle. And this is why risk management is the real edge. Everyone loves talking about entries. Professionals obsess over exits. But systems that survive obsess over risk. Because scalping lives in tight margins. Spreads, slippage, micro volatility spikes, sudden momentum shifts, liquidity gaps. So if you want consistency, you need more than signals. You need a risk engine that controls exposure at every moment, position sizing that adapts to context, hard invalidation rules, fast loss cutting when conditions break, controlled aggression only when probability is in your favor, awareness of drawdown and behavior changes under stress. A good system doesn't need to win big. It needs to avoid death. And compound. Now, when you look at this track record, what you're seeing isn't luck. It's a process. Controlled risk. Disciplined exits. Repeatable execution. Continuous adjustment. A strong equity curve is usually built from boring habits, small losses, limited damage, consistent rules, and no emotional overrides. That's where an algorithm shines. It can apply discipline with zero fatigue, trade after trade, hour after hour. No hesitation, no second guessing, just execution. And the goal is simple. Build a profitable feedback loop. A system that learns from performance, detects when structure shifts, reduces risk when conditions degrade, and presses advantage when conditions improve. Because in fast markets, adaptation beats prediction every time. Now let me be clear. This is trading. Risk is real. Markets can change fast. Past results don't guarantee future performance. No system is immune to rough conditions. But one principle never changes. The fastest way to improve a trading strategy is to master risk. Cut losses, protect capital, stay alive long enough for the edge to play out. And when that discipline is automated and continuously optimized, the process becomes scalable. That's what we're building with MT5 Liqbot AI v10.